Every photo and talk so far. So let's hear why and how, and welcome Terri Witherden.
This, as it says here, is my debut talk, so be kind. I seem to have lost a lot of formatting already. Good start. But I know a great deal of you in the room. If anyone hasn't met, please come say hi afterwards. We can be friends, I promise. And yeah, this is my talk about how I came to be where I am right now, and why I'm here and where I'm going next. And the best thing is, I don't know the answer to any of those questions, so bear with me. There's a running theme through a lot of the stories here tonight, and I think a lot of the tribe as a whole, and that's trusting in your heart and following what it's telling you to do, and everything being alright in the end. And my talk kind of follows a similar narrative, with that wonderful vital twist of, I don't have a bloody clue what my heart is saying. I don't know what language it's talking. I don't even know if it could be screaming in my face for all I know, but I'm carrying on with what I want to do and ignoring it completely. And as many of us have kind of testified, this doesn't usually end up in the places we want it to end up. So let's backtrack. Ooh, button. To around about this time last year, if not a little bit sooner before, and where I was at. I had a very well-paying, pretty successful job in central London, which was the result of good grades and I was doing what I was told. I drank green juices every day, ridiculously expensive ones from Whole Foods, because we all know that those are the best ones that are going to make me live to 108. And I also did a lot of yoga. I was not going to illustrate a downward facing dog, however. And I lived in a ridiculously trendy area of London that was filled with hosier hipsters drinking coffee that I couldn't even pronounce. No milk, no sugar, black, there we go. And on paper, I had absolutely everything that should make young single professional Terri living in London extremely happy. This is what my heart wanted, this is what it was telling me. No, is where we're going to go with that. It wasn't what my heart was telling me at all, and I'm just going to read you an extract from my diary. If you don't keep a diary, do. It's loads of fun to look back on. This was around about this time last year, actually. This is in May. I feel so lost. I feel like I don't know who I am anymore. I feel like I don't exist. I feel low. I feel like there's nothing worth it. I feel like nothing will inspire me. I feel numb. I don't feel. I feel there is no point. Can you tell I used to be a goth? However, it was around about this moment that I realised that something was intrinsically wrong, and I spent a lot of time, a lot of energy really berating myself for not fitting that mould. I'm trying to push this star shape into the triangle, blaming the star and not thinking, hang on, why am I doing this? And maybe we should blame the mould in the first place. So, struggling to work out what it was that I wanted, I ended up on a whim going to a talk very similar to the one we're at tonight, and was inspired to start using that mysterious Y word a bit more, and figured, well, the language I'm speaking to my heart at the moment isn't really working, so let's try a few more. And I picked the language of adventure. Wrote that. It started with weekly wild camping, which then led to me learning to paddleboard in Cornwall. I then bought a bike and stuck my middle finger up to TFL, and I went wherever I wanted, whenever I wanted, and I didn't have to pay for it. Yeah. My small rebellion. This then led to me, A, shaving my head, and B, canoeing down the Mississippi with Dave and a lot of the people who were at the paddle last week. And even just this last month, I was hiking a volcano in Indonesia. At 5 in the morning, trying to catch a sunrise. We caught it. We caught it good. And this is this is only like the tip of the iceberg. There are a bunch of other adventures that happened as well, including road trip in California, signing up to Ironman Wales, quitting my job, trying to freelance, leaving London, cycling to Paris, learning to kayak on the River Wye, paddling last week on the River Way, and a whole load of other stuff that's going on, paddleboarding around islands, everything like that. And all this time last year, I'd never even been camping, so it's a pretty good start, a pretty busy few months. And although I'm still kind of floating around in this void, there's a lot of fun to be had for that void. One thing I have learned, and I am in unison with my heart about is this quote here, which is the opposite of happiness is boredom. To me, the stagnation of doing the same thing day in, day out and hoping for a different result, or believing that you've achieved that destination, or this is it, I am happy now, and then berating yourself when actually 60 years of this happiness isn't actually what you're after. The cure for that for me was to start using that infamous Y word a bit more and just seeing where it took me. So 12 months down the line, I'm homeless, / hey mum and dad. We're working well so far. I don't have a steady income, and I had even less of a plan. But hey, this means that I'm free to live the life I want, right? And yeah, how does that make me feel? These are about 6 inches high. This was daring stuff. Yeah, I'm in this incredible state of turmoil right now, but I'm not bored. Therefore, I must be happy, right? Yes and no, but there's not enough minutes in this talk to go into that. So yeah, I guess in conclusion to the opening question of why the why, I think the question we should all be asking ourselves is, well, why not? If you have even the smallest suspicion that changing something or doing something that frightens you will make you happier, you completely owe it to yourself and these, if you're lucky, 70 short years that you get to go pursue that. You get to pull cool faces like this.